Frugal Force. Once again, this is Captain Frugal reporting for duty for another episode of Road Rage. I'm sorry about that. Well, as you see here, that will not be edited out. For all the people that are here, they're new to Road Rage. Road Rage is pretty much off the cuff. It's while I'm driving. I put my phone in this mount over here, so it's hand-free. I know you can't see that. So it's hand-free and safe. And I just have a nice conversation getting some of my thoughts of current events or comic books and things off my chest, and hopefully you respond and reply in the comments too, and it's just a conversation. So it's unscripted, unedited, so you know, like that cough there is going to stay in. So anyway, yesterday the bomb dropped that Henry Cavill might not be playing Superman anymore. I guess he was unable to be in the Shazam movie for a cameo, or didn't want to, scheduling conflicts, who really knows what happened there. And that led to him maybe not reprising his role as Superman anymore. You know, that might not necessarily be a bad thing. You know, it takes me back to my days when, more youthful days when my band was on tour. We had an issue that, unfortunately, due to scheduling conflicts, because as a band that's not uber successful, and you're on the cusp of success and things, it's feast and famine, if you will, in that kind of work. You know, you're either making good money right then, or you're starving a bit, you know, and you're living, at least it was at that time. And so anyway, you're together a lot, and you know, you're not always in the most optimal. We had our tour bus, which was not a fancy one, you know, more like a van, and we're going around, you know, and anyway, the drummer had a scheduling conflict with something he just wanted to do and had to do in a part of his life, and that's what it is. We could have viewed it all as a negative, but the positive upswing with that is we got a better drummer, and technically he was better, and he was just personality-wise, he fit in better too. He was a better fit. He got along with us great. You know, he was an absolute blast, a wonderful guy. You know, and he added elements that enriched our lives. I mean, how many people go around saying they were on tour with a blind drummer? You know, it was really cool. And he was very insightful. He was just an absolute pleasure to be with. And maybe that's the case here. Henry Cavill, I have nothing against him as playing Superman. Matter of fact, I thought he was a good Superman. Most of the complaints I have of the movie he was in was actually the writing of the movie, had nothing to do with his acting. And so therefore, there's maybe the blessing. You know, the DC movie universe has been very dark. Maybe it's a chance to insert something in there that can lighten it up a little bit. Maybe we can get something different but better, or different but just as good. You know, maybe, dare I say, maybe consider even getting the previous actor for Superman back, Brandon Roth. I know before you chastise me, I did not like that movie of Superman with Brandon Roth either. I did not. But once again, I don't think it was the acting. I really don't. I think it was the writing that was the fail with the Brandon Roth movie. The movie, you know, with the better writing, it probably would have been better. I mean, that movie was terrible. It made Superman a deadbeat dad and lots of other things. It just was not Superman-like. But that wasn't the actor's fault, and I think that actor could still fit the part. He did a great, you know, version of Clark Kent, and really, I think he could fit the part of Superman. Now, some of you will, well, he's on Legends of Tomorrow now. Well, okay, yeah, but remember, he was Superman before that, and we accepted that change, and we've seen that with Human Torch and Captain America, right? So, hey, you never know. So maybe that's a good thing. You know, maybe it gets an insurgence there and does that. Now, another bit of news that this one I don't think took as much attention lately, which maybe got overshadowed, or because, you know, it's been rumored in the past. Oh, crap. Okay, well, my windshield just took a nice... okay, well, my windshield just took a rock and it cracked. Okay, that's part of the fun of road rage. Oh, dude, that sucks. Well, looks... You gotta love it. Cracked windshield now. At least it's in the bottom corner, though, of the passenger side, so hopefully it won't spread any past that, but we're going to get into colder months, so... Okay, well, once again, the fun of road rage. Shoot. Well, anyway, back on track, I was talking about Batman before my windshield got... Thanks a lot, semi-truck. I don't know about you guys, semi-trucks, they bug me. And no offense, semi-truck drivers and stuff like that. You have a very valuable job. You're a key part of this industry and infrastructure of the United States. It's a job that has to be done. All right, Batman. Anyway, there's also word that Ben Affleck might not be reprising the role of Batman because he's still battling his demons, I believe, with alcoholism and who else knows what. And so this may be a blessing in disguise as well. Maybe it's been word thrown out that John Hamm, I think is his name, might be able to take the role of Batman, which I guess he did a show, Mavin. I actually have never seen what he's in, but I've seen clips of stuff that he's done and things, and he might have the presence to do that. He could maybe make a great Batman. I mean, let's be honest. Did anybody think Ben Affleck was the best Batman we've ever had, or the best choice for Batman? You know, I don't know. I'm not ragging on his version of Batman, but I'm not saying there couldn't be better. So, once again, glass half full. Maybe this is a time to see, just maybe, if we could bring a former Batman back. Okay? Not Michael Keaton. Okay? Nothing wrong with Michael Keaton. I thought he made a great Batman. Val Kilmer. Okay? But who did we have from the Nolan series, right? Yeah, bring him back. Maybe we can get him back. Oh my goodness, I cannot think of his name. There's no, his dark gravelly voice. What I do. I cannot believe his name escapes me. Probably because the windshield's on my mind. And once again, these are off-the-cuff road rages, so that's how things usually work. But yeah, maybe bring back him. He's done 3 Batman movies already. People tended to accept him as Batman very well and liked him. Maybe they could get him to reprise the role. Just saying. Don't shoot the messenger. You know, one of my biggest thoughts, though, is out of all these people they have to replace in the DC universe, I'm glad they didn't have to replace Wonder Woman. Gal Gadot, or Gadot, I think is how you pronounce it, is a wonderful Wonder Woman. I mean, really. I mean, she looks powerful, she's strong, she's beautiful, she's all the things embodied Wonder Woman. She played the part well. She looks the part pretty darn well. And I mean, this is from a guy that was, used to the old television show, and that's his Wonder Woman. I think she does an amazing job as a Wonder Woman. I'm glad she's still there. But the one I wished, of all of them that they could have replaced, why couldn't it have been the Flash? I mean, really? And the Flash was probably, in my opinion, the weakest portrayed character out of the bunch. I wouldn't mind him replaced. No offense to him, was it Ezra Miller or something like that? Just the whole way they did the Flash. Sorry about that. The whole way they did the Flash, I'm not a big fan. I think he's been done better on TV. Multiple times. A couple times at least. So that's my thoughts. I think this could be a possibility of a good thing, which injects some new life into the DCU. Maybe it can be made better, because let's be honest, DCU has been struggling to keep up to expectations, to say the least. And maybe they need this new injection to course correct and right the ship. But that's my thoughts, not yours. So let me know, what are your thoughts? Do you think this is a horrible thing? Do you think this is a good thing coming? Is there positives here to be made? Or is this the end of the DCU as we know it? I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please be sure to hit like, subscribe, hit that notifications bell, hit the thumbs up. Evidently, that makes a big difference. People keep telling me. So they tell me to, hey, tell people to hit that thumbs up. So do that. If you do enjoy these videos, please help me out. You can go to the info bar down below and hit the link for our Patreon, where that you can help us out for as little as $1 a month to support me buying comics and games to review, as well as other hardware. It enables me to keep updated and things too, which I just recently used some of that money to buy some more connections and wire connections and extensions and things like that, so for more gaming videos to make life a little easier in that respect. I've been looking into a couple other things too, but I've also been saving the money because that money is going to be used to help pay for an artist for my comic book that I'm working on called The C List, which is a bunch of it's a group of heroes that are now past their prime, and they're on the downward slope, but they're still heroes in a time that's now maybe moving past them, and how they deal with it and yet still be productive. So I'm in the process of looking into getting my script finished. I've got a script writer now that's helping me flesh it out, so I'm working with him. So that's going to help me significantly. Once I get more of that closer to being done, I've got to start looking into artists to draw the book, and that's going to cost me a lot of money. So that Patreon money is being saved. It's going to help me do that as well. I'm not going to go to my windshield. Shoot. But it'll, that windshield still gets me. Well, you know, at least it was caught for road rage. You can see why I have road rage. Because it seems like so much crap. If I'm not losing a mirror falling off or a truck cutting me off, something's hit me with a rock. Which makes it unique, I guess. And I just lost track of what I was... See, that's part of the fun of road rage, too. I lost track of what I was saying altogether. The money part. Yeah, the money's it's getting saved up, and hopefully I can get the best artist that I can afford that wants to work with me to make this comic hopefully happen. And then I'm going to have to save up for the publisher and all that. So who knows what links I'm going to do to go to get this done. I'm giving it my best shot. So right now, as I said, the writing is, I'm getting help because I've never wrote a comic script before. So I have a scriptwriter helping me with that to make it better. All right, once again, thanks for listening. Until next time, keep it frugal.